So we have just gotten to Cambridge. It's been a very long, stressful day. So pretty much, I left my house this morning at just before 6 a.m. So I got the train from Aberdeen, which got me into London King's Cross at 10 to 3. And from London King's Cross, my granddad drove in and picked me up literally right outside the station. And we drove to Cambridge. So we were expecting to be here for like 5. We got here like 6:30. So a lot longer than we expected. Like the traffic was just absolutely insane. So pretty much we've just got here, got into our rooms, we're having a quick freshen up, and then we're gonna go to the bar downstairs, and I think we're just gonna get something quick to eat and a couple of drinks. So my granddad loves a red wine, and when I was in Africa I actually went to a vineyard. This isn't from the actual vineyard that I went to. I should have bought one when I was there, but I was a bit scared having still a few days to travel around. I was worried about it getting broken and having to carry it around from hostel to hostel and in and out of the van. I thought I'm just going to buy one from duty free when I'm on my way back. But it is from Stellenbosch, which is where I went for the vineyard. So it is still from where I went, it's just not the exact vineyard that I went to, which is a shame because I would have liked to have done that. But it is a Pinotage. That's the one that I got him. Do I like red wine? Absolutely not. I think it's fucking vile. But he loves it, so he can have it. Hopefully he'll like it. I think he'll maybe keep that for when we actually get to the caravan, which would be really nice. I would like to sit on the deck and have a nice little drink, and he can open his wine. I mean, he can open it whenever he wants, but that's how I picture it in my head. Is it a trip if you don't come home with a magnet? So my mum got the same one, and I just get the same one for my nan as well. And then over the past 6 months, I have been crocheting these little flowers. I've given a bouquet to 2 of my friends, 3 of the girls from rugby. I say girls, these are like fully grown adults with kids. But I gave 3 to the lovely ladies at rugby, and I made a big bouquet for my nan. I spilt a bit of coffee on it on the way down. I had such a nightmare on that train ride. But pretty much, it's this. It's cute, but it now has coffee stains all over it and it's crumpled. It looks beautiful before, but now it's a bit crumpled and ruined. There's someone right outside my door having a bit of a row. Ignoring that, yeah, so I'm excited to give them this, their bouquet, their bottle of wine, their bracelet, and their magnet.
I think it is a Wilton. You play that everywhere.
Good morning. It is currently day 2 in Cambridge. I didn't actually film anything on this camera yesterday. I just completely forgot. I was too focused on taking videos on my phone. So I will do a little rundown of what happened yesterday, and I'll insert the clips that I got on my phone into this video. But just know it's going to look a bit choppy. But yeah. Okay, so my granddad just called me. He's a couple doors down. And they're ready, so we're gonna head off and we're way up to St Ives to go to the farmers market. I have been watching George's Bakery for years, honestly years, like trying to get inspiration and everything for my own bakes when I had my own bakery, and I'm finally going to go and try his bakes. The weather, it's meant to be raining, which I'm not looking forward to, and it does look quite dark outside. I'll show you. Oh, you can't really see. No, it's not focusing. Anyways, I promise you, it is like black clouds out there. So I've just noticed that there's actually like lens things in here to hold lenses. I didn't know that. Anyways, so it's really dark outside. Not hopeful that it's not gonna rain. So bought jumpers, bought jackets, and I'm gonna go and stand in the rain and buy some of these bakes. Grandad's excited. I've shown him the list of the things that are gonna be there. He's wanting a wagon wheel, so we're gonna get him a wagon wheel, and we'll get something for Nan as well. So, good morning and happy Monday. We just got to Broads. We've got a tour booked on the boats, but that's not until 1, so we've got 2 hours. But it looks lovely here. Just turn around. Looks lovely. We're on one of the vintage boats back over there, but we're not there for another 2 hours. So we're gonna have a little look around and then we'll come back to it later. And yeah, excited.
It's the fire hazard. Okay.
Right, so now that we've got our first triple cluster, we're then gonna chain 3, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go in for another 3 doubles. So then you should have something like this. Okay, and you pull it tight. And then from there, we're gonna chain 3. So 1, 2, turn it around, and then back into that first loop again, right at the bottom. And we're gonna do a double crochet, another double crochet, and then you're gonna chain 1, and then into the, this is going to be your corner, and then pop it into there again 3 times, and then we're going to chain 3 again. So that's how we're looking just now. You're just going to keep repeating that until it's at the size you want. Now we're going to go for that one. Right, well, we'll just start. We got 2 of these little like bags, like they actually open, and then we got 2 of the teddy bears, one in black, one in brown. Then we got a little purse and a little dog. So in fairness, for £4 in some spare change that I had in my purse anyways, like I purposely took all the pennies I had at home. I didn't bother like exchanging it or nothing. I just grabbed what I had and chucked it in my purse. It's came in fair handy for the penny machines. Fair good wins. So 2 bags, 2 bears, a purse, and a dog. Everyone's coming home with souvenirs from our holiday.